Hey guys, welcome back to Morning Joe with Mr. Scow. I'm Aaron Scowcroft, and I'm here with AJ Bugbee, who is financial wellness consultant and coach, working for Life 180 and TV 180, two very innovative businesses that have just come up in the last couple of years here. And I thought I'd take him in today, one for a play date. We've got our little ones here together, and two, had a few questions for him just in regards to his business and how life has been going with him. And so AJ, you just recently became a new dad.
Yeah.
How has that been impacting your professional life and your life at home, and just how's it been?
Well, yeah, I mean, as you know, it can complicate things managing your time, but it definitely wakes you up to what's important. You got to make your time more efficient. He's got to go get his kid. Makes your time more efficient. You got to find ways to capitalize on the time that you have. And as you can see, we work and we play at the same time. So.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've always been a pretty big believer in spending time with family. There's so many families out there now that just work, 1, 2, 3 jobs just to make ends meet. And for me, I see huge value in what you do because you help families strategize and really put the pieces together for the future of their families and for themselves. There's no stress greater than financial stress.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, one of the things we do most of that is, I mean, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. We're finding that most Americans, 90% of Americans, don't have $2,000 in the next month if they needed it. So we try to help people get into a point where they can save for the future, but also save for now. So if something happens in the next week or so, they don't have that money put away in just a 401k where they pay huge penalties to get it out. I mean, we work with them to help them save for now and the future at the same time while still getting some competitive rates and so forth. So.
And he's completely right. I mean, you got to prepare for the future. And the only asset that we really have is as young adults and young professionals, but even going into later years, your 40s, 50s, is time.
Exactly.
Time is going to be your most valuable asset as time will factor in increases worth and investment opportunities that AJ here could actually help line you up with.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same with your home. I mean, your home is going to appreciate and depreciate with time. The sooner you get a home in your life, the more your home will appreciate throughout your life. And it's the same with any investment or savings account that you have, is that compounding effect of time. And us being young people, or even as late in the 40s and 50s, you still have plenty of time to utilize that type of plan. So
excellent. AJ, you helped debunk a pretty common myth for me just coming into the industry as a new professional myself. Yep. I had always thought that it was most important to get the shortest term on your home, a 15-year mortgage, and to pay it off as quickly as possible. Why do you not want to pay your home off as quickly as possible?
Well, there's a lot of advantages to having that sort of debt. I mean, there's the income credit that you get on your taxes. That is a significant one. It's nice to have that over a long period of time. And the faster you pay off your home, the faster you lose that income credit off your taxes. The other thing is, as you get older, you start to lose the other things like kids. You don't have dependents as you reach your retirement. So any more tax breaks that you can get and continue to get throughout your retirement, you want to capitalize on. The other thing is, when you start to put more money into your home, you lose control of that money. I mean, people think of HELOC as a great thing, and it is used in a lot of situations as a good tool. But if you were to become disabled or were to need money and you were to lose your job or something like that, and you were to go to a bank, the bank in many cases are going to say, well, do you have a job? How are you going to pay this debt back to pay us back that loan? And most of the time, the bank is going to say, sorry, tough luck, even though you put all your money into your home. So it's not always the best case to put money in as fast as you can and pay down your home. Everyone wants to have their home paid off, and that's ultimately the goal. But if you have a $300,000 home and $300,000 in another account, it's safe to say your home is paid off. I mean, if you look at it that way, you can pay it off at any time. It's just what the power of that money in that other account is, that $300,000 is doing in that other account.
Right.
And
generally growing.
Generally growing. Unless it's in a savings account at a bank, it's probably not growing too much. But even there, your house should still be paid off
Right.
which is a big thing.
I think I had remembered you'd mentioned average rate of inflation was probably about 3%.
Right around 3. Yep.
Competitively right now, the best interest rate I have seen in a savings account has been 0.02%.
Yeah.
Which, to put it in relation, if your money is worth 3% less year over year, but you're earning 0.02%, you're walking out losing 2.8% of your money
every day. So it's important to find an account, and that's what we help people do: is find an account that at least keeps up with inflation on a guaranteed basis, so that you can save and not lose to inflation. And there's only upside when the market does better, so that you never lose out to inflation. So
these little ones just running around like crazy.
It's fun.
AJ's makes a lot of huge points, and he really knows his stuff when it comes to this. And it's been great knowing him, not only as a friend but also as a business colleague. And it's really important. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out to AJ. Email at aj@life180.com, and he'll be sure to answer any questions, line up appointments, anything that you need to do. His services are free. You don't pay until you guys come up with a plan, which still isn't usually that much in comparison to what you can be doing with your long-term future. Future's important, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by. Have a great day.